Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name is Adriana and I'm going to be giving you a reading for the month of January. Now I have already picked your cards because it does take me a while to select them, and I have also looked up your horoscope. And in your horoscope, what I'm taking away from that, at least with this reading, is that it is a month about contemplation, about reflecting on yourself, your esteem, and the communication that you are having with others. So for this, I have pulled a CBT card, which is about what it is that you can change in your thinking for this month. And what you have gotten is take care of yourself. So with that, this month, focus on ways that you can have more self-care, ways that you can allow yourself to relax. Find daily rituals for yourself. Perhaps you need to go to bed earlier. Perhaps you need to allow yourself to do something like reading in bed for a while before you try to go to sleep. Or a morning ritual where you allow yourself to have like a daily wake up meditation, or do stretches in the morning so that you feel more able-bodied. Or it can be simple things like finding something that you enjoy to drink that you have in the mornings. Just finding ways that you can pamper yourself more, and recognize that you deserve those things, and to not be so focused on what it is that you are putting out into the world. Focus more on this month your internal space. I also pulled out cards for what it is that you need to learn this month, and you got two cards, which was engage higher reason. So with that, I'm getting more of the internal and reflection. And so looking at things from a deeper stance. So this can be with other things as well. Just contemplate more on what it is that you're doing, on the situations that you're in, thinking more before you act. But also just really questioning why you're doing things. So if you want to have something that you do daily for yourself, say you want to take a bath every day, every other day, and you don't seem to have the time to do that, question from a higher place why it is that you don't have that time. Where are you spending your time? What is coming in the way of doing that? And look at that more objectively, and as both the pieces of that and the whole. So if you are working on a project that is taking up your time, look at the parts of that project and where maybe you can let something move or slide so that you can find that extra time, but also look at it as a whole of why you're doing it, and evaluate if that is worth more than your daily self-care. And then your other card for this was take the lead. And so I'm getting for this maybe that the situation that you're in might put pressure on you to not do these things. Perhaps you are having people tell you that you have to do a bunch of work, or that maybe you're a man and you're being told that only women take baths, or something like that. But this is a month where you can take power to be the leader that values doing your authentic actions and being the first person that actually takes care of yourself over other things. I also pulled a card for what it is that you need to let go of this month, and your card is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And so perhaps you have people in your life that are able to have that more time in order to take care of themselves, or they have things figured out more, understand who they are more than you do, and that you might have envy coming up for that. And perhaps you feel that you can't understand yourself, and so you are envious of that relationship that they have with themselves. And so what you're being asked for this month is to recognize that you have that capability, as long as you put in the time to really go inward, to recognize what it is that you want to be doing to take care of yourself and what makes you feel the best for that. And then I also pulled a card for what it is that you need to focus on this month. And your card is trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. And so from this, I'm getting that what's sticking out is the shift that is in the message of this card, that you need to go towards that alternative path, which involves taking care of yourself more. So where is it that you can take care of yourself more, and where is it that you are potentially taking too much care of others? And then, you probably have fears come up about that, about where you are not doing certain things that you feel that you have to, or that you feel obligated to take care of other people, and that they, that doing that makes you a better person, and that if you are choosing yourself over them, that you are bad in some way. And so what you're being asked for this month is to trust that your decisions are the correct ones, and that they are going to lead you towards something wonderful, and that by taking care of yourself more, you are in a better place to take care of others, and then you will have more come back to you when you are feeling more confident and refreshed. And for your actual tarot cards, then I pulled the 10 of Wands, which the word coming from that mainly is burden. You possibly feel burdened by everything that you are doing in a day, or just in general. You are, overworking yourself, and you are not allowing yourself to, set everything down for a moment and allow yourself to wash away the energies that you're carrying with you all the time from everything that you are trying to do. And for your second card, I pulled 7 of Cups, which for this, I really was just getting the reflection. And there are 7 different cups with different things coming out of them. And so what I'm seeing for that is that you have different aspects of yourself, and that you may not be able to look at all of those all of the time, because they are surrounding you in different directions, and you can only put your attention in one place at a time. And so there are aspects of yourself that you are overlooking, and maybe some that you have never noticed. And so for January, you are being asked to recognize all of your pieces and come back to a wholeness. And then for your last card, I pulled Judgment. And for this, I think that it's coming together really just of judging what it is that matters the most to you, and what you can do for yourself, so that you can continue to do what it is that you've been doing, particularly things that you have been doing for other people, but in a higher way, so that you can take care of yourself at the same time, and judging what it is that you need the most. And then I also pulled a rune card for you, and this result was, I cannot pronounce these correctly, but Isa, which means stillness, self-control, focus, stability, and stasis. And so from that, I'm getting that you need to find places in your life where you can have stillness and focus, because in those moments is when you are going to be able to go internal and not have to worry about the outside world, to really focus in on what it is that you are feeling and what you need emotionally and physically, and to make the changes that you need to in order to find inner stability, instead of feeling an outside pressure or feeling overworked. And so with that is your reading for January, Capricorn, and I hope to see you again in February.